Back to business. Where were we? Bringing animal to fucking cage. Cool. Got it. Come on. Bring animal to cage. Welcome back to Minecraft. Be sure to watch and like all the way through. Abba babba bingalingo. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright. Bring them back over to the farm. Come on, you little shits. Hey. What are you doing? Motherfucker was like, I don't remember where the weed is. This way. That's just gonna take forever to fucking cut down, so just burn it. Every time I see a giant mega tree, I just burn it down. There's absolutely no reason to go through it, because it's gonna take forever. So now, we fucking make ultimate tree farm. And that requires Iron Axe of Doom. Forward. We go get the Iron Axe of Doom, and then we go fucking obliterate the fucking forest of jungle. Damn. Gotta wait for it. Because sadly, this is just a tiny jungle. Ooh, this would have been a cool little hole to start in if I would have found that first. Anyway, so this is a tiny jungle, which means there is no giant jungle trees. This is just meant to be a way for you to get jungle saplings without finding a jungle forest. So, yeah, this can happen occasionally. Sometimes, if you're lucky, these will spawn next to jungles, giving you a little bit of a better chance to get better saplings and shit. But yeah, usually these little trees, they only produce like 1 or 2 saplings. Sometimes you can get a bunch, but most of the time you're not going to get enough for a super tree, so just chop them down, hope that you get a bunch, and once you get a bunch, you can do some more stuff. There we go. A little bit of coal, a little bit of iron here and there. I think we're just going to go now, because it is nighttime, so I can't really do anything. Can't really do much. Let me just do some of this action right here. This will do. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, these past couple of days, I've been kind of like, ugh, when it comes to brain activity. Holy crap. I'm gonna do that. Man. Got nothing in my brain hole. So let's get out of here. We'll come back later. Get out of my way. I don't really care. Shoot. Go up here instead. See what's up above. So here's the top of the ravine thing. That's pretty nice. So this is definitely a part of our like cave system, but it's a little off to the side. So something tells me that we are in a very cave system heavy area, which is why we have so many cave entrances in our village hole. I didn't mean to place that. That was placed by accident. Shit. Like it grew, so I can't waste the other one. And then, yeah. Let's save these wee baba wee booties and put on our regular wee booties. We're gonna go put these away so that way they don't get destroyed. Because these wee baba wee booties took a lot of damage, and I don't want them to die because these are our first golden shoes, and I'd like to keep them. fucking every time. There. So now, before you just waste an entire fucking thing, at least throw in the stuff that is already in your inventory. There you go. Things that are already in the inventory, just throw them out. So these we can grow, so let's go grow them, so that way we don't have to worry about them. I'm gonna have to put away this diamond pickaxe because I keep using it. I don't mean to use it, it's just the only pick I have. Oh my god. There you go, and then let me go back over here. Holy shit, make a iron pickaxe so you don't waste the diamond one that much. There you go. Okay, perfect. So give me these and the diamonds. Make the enchantment table. 4, 2, 1. There you go. And then dig all this shit out. Dig it all out. Alrighty. So, from this point on, there's just so much grinding that I might as well just do some voiceovers, you know? Because with this new method I'm using, I can basically just do a voiceover for each of the little projects. So I apologize. I did say that I wasn't going to do this, you know, fast-paced, like, speed-up editing kind of thing. But this isn't speed-up editing. This is just regular editing. And now y'all have to sit here and watch this. Sorry. But yeah, I wanted to do this because when it comes to building, it's just really hard for me to think of things to talk about on the fly because I'm focused on building. So I have like my talkative side and then I have my creative side, and both conflict. They can't both activate at the same time because I can't be building and I can't be talking at the same time. It doesn't clash up right. It doesn't work right together. So it's really hard for me to talk and build at the same time. It also is hard for me to mine and talk at the same time because I'm focused on like what's around me and what I'm doing, and it's hard for me because it's like I want to like talk to you guys, but I also just want to play the game. It's just really hard for my brain to compute multiple tasks at the same time. So what am I doing? Well, basically, I am setting up this place to be a multi-purpose base so I can leave behind like building blocks that I can work with, like the sawmill and the smithing table. And I'm also making myself a little area with a bed that looks nice because I like having a nice bed. I don't like having a crappy bed. Later on, I'll probably put some carpets on top of it to make it seem like really big sheets on top of a nice big bed because I like doing that. My friend GV showed me that, and he's pretty rad. He's a really nice dude, and he's very kind, and he gave me that idea, so shout out to my boy GV for helping me with this cool bed idea. I didn't really think of that in the past because I was like, fuck it, I'll just place a bed. I usually either do a bed or bunk beds. That's usually what I do. But having a big boy bed is really nice because it's like a nice little touch to the base. But another thing I wanted to do was I wanted to set up the armor stands because what I want is I want to have each and every single armor set up in a way to where I can kind of like, you know, look at them and enjoy them. So I wanted to do that as well without having to compete with wearing the armor that I'm wearing. So I have to like make separate armor stands for each of the armors that I want to keep. And then later on we'll probably get some armor trims and probably set them up right. Because what I want to do is I want to fix up my armor trim pattern because I'm gonna be honest, the previous armor trim pattern was just kind of thrown together. Like the only one I really liked was the snout one. That's about it. I like the ward a little bit, but I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather want a headband. So we're gonna have to fucking get a headband. We're gonna have to get a thing that looks like a chest piece for my symbol because I want to fucking make a symbol and I wanted to make it look like my armor. So that way in the thumbnails I could just make it look like that and it'll look nice. But yeah, I just want it to be a lot more detailed and a lot more me. So finally I got to set up the enchantment table, which is what I really wanted to do, was get the enchantment table down. Because with that enchantment table we'll be able to enchant some things like a diamond pickaxe, but more importantly, an iron pick. You see, by enchanting weaker items like iron and gold, you'll actually get better enchantments, and that's exactly what I'm going to abuse, because a level 22 enchantment can get me Unbreaking 2 and Efficiency 2, which is exactly what I want to do in the next segment here. That isn't this segment. But yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that, yeah, I'm not going to be speeding things up. I'm just going to be talking over just the parts where I'm just building and doing things. Because I can do that now with my new and improved methods. Hell yeah. Yeah, but this new method is so much better because now I don't have to worry about, you know, talking in the video. I can just be quiet sometimes and just add stuff in post, and sometimes you won't even notice it because it's so well edited. You know what I'm saying? I could probably do that. Fix up some little spots here and there that are quiet, and or when I'm building, and or when I'm doing little stuff. But this farm right here, ugh, this is an atrocity. We're gonna have to make it better, man. Gonna have to improve upon the farm. And then I'm constantly jumping everywhere. I need to, you know, start focusing and start making some things here and there. Because I am tired of jumping. So you know what? We're going to get a whole bunch of staircases. And then I no longer have to worry about jumping. I think that'll be much better if I'm not, like, constantly jumping all the time. So now we got that. There we go. Put down the staircases. So that way we don't have to jump all the time. There we go. I really like staircases in Minecraft because it helps, like, you know, make depth and make things a lot better. Instead of it being like, oh, jump up a block, you just use the staircases. Let me just widen this up a little bit here, because honestly, this is just here for no reason. I need to open it up, make it a little better, give it a little bit more detail. So I look up here and I'm like, you know what we could do for this hole? Turn it into a fucking maw. Turn it into like a monster mouth. Make it like a really cool cliffside house. Cause like I was originally thinking of like just leaving it open and just putting a regular house in the middle of it. But I thought, you know what? Let's just turn it into like a monster maw. And later on I'll get some mud blocks and I'll get some you know, mud staircases that are basically dirt-like. And we can just detail the you know, the teeth and make it look a lot more monstery. You know what I'm saying? That would be such a cool idea. So here I am just building out this little teeth and trying to make it look a little bit more monstery. It looks really good in my opinion. I think it looks pretty good for just dirt blocks. I mean, eventually I'll put in some, you know, mud bricks and all that. Because it's the same, like, color. Not the same texture, though. But later on, I can probably turn it all into mud bricks. It's just temporary. There we go. So now the farm has been heavily improved. We now have plenty of potatoes for the pigs and all that. I made a little staircase down there. We'll get to that in a minute. But right now, get some steak in me. There we go. Go to sleepy sleep. See, I'm not fucking cheating up on this bitch. I'm always going to show the chat, because the only way to cheat is to open up LAN, turn on cheats, and then you're able to do all that. So that's why the achievements are so good, because if you have an achievement, you know, in the way, ain't nobody can see that. And also screenshots. Screenshots too, because screenshots take the exact date and time. So that way you know when I'm fucking doing shit. So I'm also going to take screenshots as a way to improve upon confirming that I'm not cheating. Because I hate it when people are like, oh, you're a cheater because you cut here. It's like, that makes me mad. Look at that. That looks so good, man. I did a good ass job right there. You see that shit? That's that good shit right there. I just realized my mic peaked there, so I need to make sure I don't peak when I'm fucking doing this shit. Alright. Let me just kill this Enderman with a boat real quick. You can use boats to kill him. It's actually the easiest way to kill an Enderman because, you know, yeah, they're kind of all over the place. Now, I'll probably talk about boats in the future and how broken they are, but no, I'm going to be using them. Anyway. Get rid of you. Alright, and then we're going to go back in because something bad's about to happen. Oh no. That was the most glitched thing I've ever seen. Not only did he not go into the boat, but he also like just stood there for a second. What the hell? That was fucked. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so now that I'm done making a base, I think what I will do is I'll edit all that out. And I'll basically just speed it up and make it real quick. Because honestly, there's no reason for me to keep all that in. A lot of that was just me building. And we can just open this up so you can see, like, yeah, I didn't cheat or nothing. Let's do this. Yeah. None of that pussy shit. So we made our base, and I will call it the mall. And it will be our main base for now. So what we will do for this episode is we'll get more iron first, and then we'll go into the nether. What the fuck was that? Bruh. Come on now. That was so uncalled for with the creeper blast. But what can you do? Fucking, it's gonna get you eventually. So let's talk about that. Creepers can do a range of damage from 64 hearts of damage to nothing. Yes, 64 hearts of damage to nothing. That's their damage output. So let's talk about that. Creepers on point blank, which is very easy for them to do when they're falling and they take fall damage, because that's exactly what happened before. When a creeper takes fall damage, they explode immediately. There's no hesitation, there's no nothing, because when they fall and take fall damage, they're already charging up their attack as they fall down, because they only need to be within 3 blocks of you. So after being within 3 blocks, they immediately explode and you have no reaction time. It is just abysmal, man, abysmal of how much damage a creeper can do to you. Oh my god. What are you doing in here? That's just sad, brother. Get out of here. Anyway. Ah, man. First death of the series, and it just has to be the worst possible death. Honestly, no one can blame me for that, honestly. Like, you can't blame me for a creeper blast. Come on now. Anyway, I'm just gonna collect some copper right here. I want to get some green torches eventually. Just, you know, we gotta get the... holy fuck, I can't speak today. Jesus. Anyway, we're gonna get some green torches eventually. But for right now, we just need to collect the copper. I can't speak. Let's get up here real quick. Let's see what we got. So, ooh, this is like a really good cave system right here. I'm gonna need some more torches, because I don't have any. Hang on. There you go. Okay, we gotta be very mindful, because we've already died to a creeper once, and I don't feel like dying again. Okay. So we got a little bit of a dripstone cave action. Alright, okay. I can fucks with that. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Always fun to sneak up on skeletons. Do that later. I don't really feel like making a path down there. It's always nice to have steaks on me. I need to really make a cow farm. Alright, let's go deeper down. Place down some torches along my path. Gotta light it up so that way when I come back later, I can clean it out of all of its coal and all that. We probably need to start enchanting soon, because enchantments will make this a lot easier. Get rid of this lava. I don't need to save around the lava. It just makes it a little safer. Ooh! Let's go down here real quick. There we go. Nice little deep ravine. I sure do love them deep. Give me some of that iron. We'll get diamond items eventually, boys. I need to use iron more often. Because 1, iron is useful, and 2, we can possibly make a damn, I lost my train of thought. go down here real quick. You can always use a boat to avoid fall damage. Hang on, let me, there you go. Takes a little bit more platform. Always use a boat to avoid fall damage. There we go. I love just being able to, like, explore crevasses. Zombie, how you doing? I wanna get deep inside your crevices. God damn. More iron. Hey, creeper. You killed me. Fuck off. I also found diamonds. Holy shit. Can you fucking blow up? Goddamn. Takes an eternity to blow up and shit. So we found more diamond. Okay, cool. Okay, hang on. Double X. Die, bitch. I don't have enough steak for this shit. Okay. Some more iron. Come on, man. You gotta find some good shit around here. Need to find some good shit. We're still kind of in the stone area, to be honest. Just light it up, make sure nothing can spawn. Here, we'll go deeper down. There we go. Best to make a little pathway down using cobblestone. There you go, squeeze on in. There we go. Yeah. We'll probably clean up this pathway later, but for right now we just need to get deep down just to make absolutely sure that we get everything. There we go. I love making these little spiral staircases down these little like ravine holes. Really fun. I love this formation so much because it's in every world. You'll always find this type of ravine hole. It just kind of goes down in a nice little straight line. You can just build your little pathways. So good. Right. It doesn't look like there's any creepers down here or anything, so it should be pretty safe. Here, let's do this. Give me the gold real quick. We can always sell gold to try to get some leather and some pearls and all that stuff. There's all kinds of things you can get by trading with hoglins, piglins. Yeah. So there's torches down there. That means I've been down there. More gold. More diamonds. I don't really need diamonds right now. It kind of sucks when I find these diamonds because it's like I don't have Fortune 3 yet. We really need to do some villager trading, you know what I'm saying? Need to trade with the villagers, get the shit. So let me make another pickaxe real quick. There we go, and then make a furnace so we can smelt down the fucking iron first. Goddamn. Now we got the iron pick. Let me dig this out a little bit more so we can come back for it. Alright, looks like just 2 diamonds, that's fine. We can't do diamonds yet until we get Fortune 3. That way we don't waste any diamonds. Grab this gold for the piglins. Gotta get them piglins, boys. Gotta do it. Gotta improve upon the leather and the soul speed and all that. Gotta get it. More diamonds, but I also need this gold right here. Awesome. Always good to have a ton of gold, because with that gold you can do a lot of piglin trading. There's really not much you can do with gold besides that, but, you know, it's something. Dig this out, make sure I can see it for next time. Because obviously I'm going to come back down here at some point and dig it up. Let me just put out my axe. There you go. Very good. No more spider trouble. Hello. Got any skeletons? I heard a skeleton. More gold, yes, good. We're gonna be fucking swimming in piglin pussy, goddamn. Holy shit. They're gonna be like, whoa.